All right, so buckle up a little bit because we are diving headfirst into some seriously weird internet stuff today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about the Backrooms Olympics.
Okay.
And this is not, your feel-good sports story.
Right.
This is like where survival meets like pure existential dread, and it all goes down in the creepiest setting imaginable.
Yeah, you're talking about that whole creepypasta thing, right?
Yes.
The back rooms,
Exactly.
like that endless maze of empty rooms, it's like tapping into some primal fear. Right?
Totally. And someone out there was like, you know what would make that even more messed up? Let's make it a competition.
Oh, no.
100 contestants just thrown into this endless maze.
Oh, God.
And they're competing for, well, not glory, not exactly. It's
Yeah.
more like they're competing to avoid the worst possible fate, if you could even call it that.
Oh, wow.
Like a normal death is the best they can hope for.
Geez, so it's not even like winning. It's just like losing a little less badly.
Exactly. And what gets me is how, like, the cruelty is baked right into this whole thing, right? Like, it's not just the physical challenges.
Right, because you're dealing with the back rooms themselves. That's like a whole other level of torture.
Totally. This constant fear, disorientation.
Right, like you said, existential dread.
It's like being stuck in a perpetual state of, oh God, something bad is about to happen.
You don't even know what it is or where it's coming from. Just that feeling, always there.
Exactly. You nailed it.
Yeah.
And it's not just the emptiness we're talking about, right? Like, the sources mention creatures. Intense struggle.
Oh, so it's not just waiting for the lights to go out.
No, it's not just, like, trying to outlast each other in some fluorescent purgatory.
Oh, okay.
There are actual threats in there, lurking in the shadows.
So it's like all the classic backrooms tropes, right?
Yeah.
That feeling of being watched, strange entities, just beyond your sight, always out of reach.
And the paranoia. You can't forget the paranoia.
Ugh, the worst parts of anxiety and a nightmare all rolled into one.
Okay, but hold on. I gotta pause for a second.
Yeah.
Because as if the constant fear of the unknown wasn't bad enough, the prize, right, for like getting second place or whatever, you die normally. That's it. That's the reward. Congratulations, you don't win eternal entrapment, you just get regular old death.
Oh my God, that's even worse somehow. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk about a bleak runner-up prize. Jeez.
It's like, it's almost laughing at you, Like,
Yeah.
oh, you thought you were going to get something out of this.
It really makes you wonder, why are we so drawn to this kind of stuff? Like, why consume these stories about survival, especially when the odds are so stacked against you?
It's like we're both horrified and strangely compelled by it all.
Right. There's something about, like, testing the limits, like how much can we take before we break? It's kind of unsettling.
I think it's that what if,
Yeah.
What if it were me? Could I survive? Would I even want to?
I don't even want to imagine.
And that brings up another point. Like, even if you somehow managed to escape this whole Backrooms Olympics thing, could you ever really leave it behind?
Right. The trauma.
Yeah, the memories, the scars, they'd linger.
Like, imagine trying to explain that to someone. They'd probably think you were losing it.
Exactly. But deep down, that you experienced something truly messed up. Something that would stay with you forever.
Okay, that image is going to be stuck in my head for a while. Thanks for taking this strange and kind of disturbing deep dive with me.
Yeah, no problem. It's always interesting to see what kind of weird stuff people come up with, even if it is a little creepy.
And to our listeners, if you're brave enough to venture further into the backrooms, we've got links to some seriously unsettling stuff in the show notes.
Oh yeah, good luck sleeping tonight.
But don't come crying to us if you start seeing yellow wallpaper everywhere you go.
It's a one-way trip, my friend.
All right, until next time, folks, try to stay out of any extra-dimensional Olympic trials.
Yeah, seriously. Stick to the real world. It's weird enough as it is.